Hola friends, welcome back to another letter show. Today we are going to continue working on some letters that we have worked on during some previous shows. So today we're going to go over our kindergarten readiness goals that we're going to learn today, just like we do during every show. So the first thing we're going to work on is following simple directions today. So make sure you have your listening ears on so you can do our activity. The next thing we're going to work on is identifying upper and lower case letters. If you've been following our channel, then you know we talk about this almost on all of our shows. So today we're going to work on this letter. Do you know what letter this is? Great job. So this is the letter C. If you did not know, can you say C? Great job. So this is an uppercase letter C. That means this is a big letter C. And this is a lowercase letter C. And that means that this is a little letter C. And the last goal we're going to do today is we are going to match objects with their numbers. And we may go all the way up to the number 10. So let's get started. So today I'm going to tell you what materials you will need. Remember, we are working on the letter C. So look, I've got a surprise today. This is what you're going to need to do our activity. Do you know what these are? Great job. They are cards, and they're actually called Uno cards. If you have Uno cards at your house, you are going to use these today. And guess what, friends? It's okay if you don't have Uno cards at your house. Maybe your mommy or daddy or grandma or grandpa or aunt or uncle have other cards at their house, and that's okay. So if you have other cards at your house, they may look like this. And you can use these cards too. Both cards have numbers on them, and that's what you need today. You need cards with numbers on them, okay? So this is the back of the cards. This is the front of the cards. So you can have Uno cards or you can have regular cards, okay? So you're going to need cards today. And another material you're going to need today is something you can count with. So that can be blocks, if you have blocks at your house. That can be markers, if you have markers at your house. That can be pencils, if you have pencils at your house. So all you're going to need is something you can count with, okay? So once again, you're going to need cards. And then if you have blocks at your house, you can go and grab some blocks. They don't have to look like these blocks as long as you can count with them. So I'm going to give you just a few minutes to go see if you can find some cards and some blocks or anything that you can count with. All right, I hope you're on your way back because we are going to go ahead and get started. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to move these out of the way. So today, the reason why we are working with cards is because cards start with the letter C. Cards start with the letter C, and we also are working on counting today. Because guess what? Counting also starts with the letter C. So we are counting with cards today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this number. Okay? And this number, if you did not know, is the number 1. Okay? This is the number 1. So what you're going to do is whatever you're counting with, and Miss Bacon's counting with the block, you're just going to put one thing on your board or on your table or on whatever you're working on. You're just going to put one item with the number 1. Okay? So far we've looked at the number 1 and we put one block down for the number 1 because we are counting with cards. And then we're going to move to this number. Do you know what number this is? Great job. That is the number 2. So how many blocks do you think we are going to put down with this number? That's right. We're going to put 2 blocks down. So here we go. Help me count. And guess what? You should be doing this too. Ready? 1, 2. So you should have 2 items right here by your number 2. So in your cards, you're going to find the number 2. And then you're going to put 1, 2 items down for the number 2. All right, and the next number we're going to work on is this number. This number is the number 3. So how many items do you think we are going to put down on the number 3? That's right, we're going to put 3 blocks down. So here we go. Help me count. 1, 2, 3. Great job, friends. All right, we are now going to move to our next number, okay? If Miss Bacon is going too fast, you can always press pause so that you can catch up whenever you're ready. So our next number we're going to look at is this number right here. This number right here is the number 4. Can you say 4? Great job. So that means we have to find 4 blocks to put on our table. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here we've worked on the number 4. All right, and now we're going to look at this number. Do you know what number this is? That's right, it's the number 5. So that means we need to get 5 blocks to put on our board. So I hope you're working with me. We're going to count out 5 blocks, and you should count out 5 of your items too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job, friends. So I'm just going to move this down just a little bit to make sure that we have enough room to get all of our numbers on the board. Okay? So far we have already counted to the number 5. And you guys are doing a great job. So now we're going to start on our next number. This is our next number. It has a circle at the bottom, so remember, this is the number 6. Can you say 6? Great job. So we are going to put 6 blocks right by the number 6. I hope you're ready to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whoa, that's a big number. But I know that you are doing a great job counting your blocks or your material. All right, now we are on the next number. This number is the number 7. This is a big number too. Can you say 7? Great job. So now Miss Bacon's going to count 7 blocks. And remember, you're doing this with me, so you're counting your items too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is another really big number. We just made the number 7. And I'm going to scoot up just a little bit more. I just want to make sure you guys can see all of the numbers that we have worked so hard on counting today. All right. The next number we're going to count is this big number. This is a big number too. This is the number 8. So we are going to count out 8 blocks for the number 8. And I hope that you are ready to count with me. Here we go. I hope you got your materials ready too. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job, friends. So we just counted the number 8. And now we are going to move to our next number. So this is our next number. And this number has a circle at the top. It kind of looks like this number right here, but they are not the same. This is the number 9. So I'm going to put my number 9 right here, and we're going to count out 9 blocks. And you're going to count 9 of your objects with me. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Great job, friends. So we just counted all the way to the number 9, and that's a really big number for some of you guys. But guess what? We just have one last number left. And I'm going to have to use 2 cards to make this number. The number that I'm going to make today is a 1 and a 0. Do you know what number a 1 and a 0 is? That's okay if you don't know. So a 1 and a 0 makes the number 10. So I'm going to put my number 10 down here at the bottom. That way you can see it. So a 1 and a 0 makes the number 10. So now we're going to count out 10 blocks, and you're going to count out 10 of whatever object you have. I hope you're ready. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, friends, I'm super excited, and I've been watching you do such a great job counting with Miss Bacon. So we used the letter C today for our activity. And remember, C is for cards. So we used different number cards, and we also used objects like blocks to help us count. So I hope you guys enjoyed our show today. Also, make sure you subscribe and share with your friends. We're always doing fun activities on our show. And remember, you learn as you go. You can keep practicing. And remember, you can always watch this show over and over and over again. I will see you next time, friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye.